Here, the Blazer K5 military 6.2 liter diesel. The grill and stuff I will put back in. I took that out to originally paint it. Never did. I have all the screws. I'll put it back in before it is bought. The mats do not come with it. Everything is here. The engine runs great. I will post a video with that. The horn obviously was disconnected by the Army. And everything's there. Even now, I haven't tested them, but all 4 blackout lights are still there, and I have the blackout light switch. I have the switches for them. It will need 2 new batteries and battery cable ends. I will tape them together so you know which is which. It has 2 alternators, and I repeat, this is a diesel K5 1984. Now, the reason why I had this white sheet and stuff on it is because I was out here earlier, the sun was shining on it, and I was trying to stay cool. So, that was my method, because we don't have no shop around here. For that squill, and as you see, the paint is starting to chip away. Nothing much. Just got a bolt down there, got 1 to 2 bolts up in here, and then one like right in there. And you loosen them up, bump it forward with a small hammer, and that's all. Okay, here on the inside, I have been cleaning up some trash that the previous owner had in here. And come to find out, here is some jerry-rigging. I mean jerry-rigging. As you can see, it's just self drilled screws. I don't know how in the world the seat, because this is where the back of the seat mounts, right here. On this, see, you got your 2 bolt holes. And I don't know how it was manageable for me to be flying and hitting all those bumps up in the woods, but it was doing it, and it kept me secure. Seatbelt, everything's there. The wires is for some lights that I had put up underneath. I had the switches and stuff for them, but I'm taking those off as well. See, you will need that little pin that slides on there to keep it on here. That's the only problem with that. I have already replaced the window. The previous owner has had this right here is plexiglass. The previous owner had, I guess, chalked it or hot glued something. It's just this piece of plexiglass stuck up in there. And as you see here, the floors are not in that good condition. It won't take much. It's from about where this cover ends, and I can mark it. And if you come to get it, when you get here, or whoever comes to get it, buy it, or even if somebody doesn't, I will show you where you would need to start and replace from there. Okay. See, I ain't trying to hide nothing. Just got my tools and stuff in here. 4-wheel drive, 4 high and neutral, and 4 low, and 2-wheel drive works. And the dashes on the lights, it was not working when I got it. When I got it from the previous owner, only 1 light worked. None of these other lights worked. And since I've been messing with it and, working on it, cleaning contacts and all that good stuff, well, look what I've managed. I've gotten all of these lights to work. When you go to hit start, you even got your O light. Your parking brake light, it works. I got parking brake on. And the parking brake does work. Your O light works. Your Gen 2 works. Your 4-wheel drive. So let's go ahead and slap that in 4-wheel drive. See, I went from two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive. See, now your four-wheel drive is lighting up. But the Gen 1, the contact surface is a little bit out of whack. And the previous owner had cut a lot of wires in there. And now those taping and stuff I did not do. I have not messed with anything in there. I have replaced every single fuse in there. Now I will show you that there is 2 fuses that needs to be replaced because I have a higher amperage because I did not have that low amperage. Right here, radio. I do have another one of these plastic covers and another one of the thing for the speedometer because that little rod in there got broke off the first time that I ever messed with it. But as you can see, it has 397 miles. The heater, it works wonderful. Since this was in the military, it does not have the AC unit and stuff in it. It does have the fuse and option and all of that. The fan will need bolts. The previous owner had took them out and left one on the bottom. I've put new bolts in it that I got off of another old truck from a junkyard just like this. And when I cut the fan on, they just came loose. I mean, I had them torqued down too. But they just wouldn't stay tight. Okay, see right here. Let me get this stuff on so I can move it. This right here. If you take this little cover right here out, that hole, if you was to cut that out, you could put a manual transmission in here. There's vents for the floor. This was not equipped with the vents in the dash because it is a custom deluxe. I still have the warranty. Focus, come on. I still have that sticker there, and I still have that one. Have not tried to peel them off or anything. Now this one, it was very, very, as you see, it's just so old and been in the windshield and gotten, you know. Well, it looks like my battery's getting low, so I'm gonna hop back here, get my flashlight, and I'll come back. Okay, I'm back. Wanted to show you a little bit more kind of up close about this. Like I said, I will show you where you would need to cut and replace. I don't know why the previous owner thought it was a good idea to do without the spray foam. Now this is probably gonna bring the price down a lot in reality and stuff, but as you see here, this little fiberglass piece, which I doubt anyone will be able to ever find unless they have an old junk one laying around with it on it. But that piece right there, I couldn't get one screw out, and this thing snapped off because of the pressure. See, there's the end, and matter of fact, that screw with the other little piece is still on there. See, the previous owner also got an old sign from beside the road for something, I don't know what it says, and put there as a patch a while back. Like I said, he made a patch over there. There's an old Bluetooth speaker. This tire tool, it also comes with the truck. It was with the truck when I found it. It was in a weird spot though. Found it in the front fender. But it does fit the lug nuts. Okay, see here we have pretty big hole, but there seems to be another layer. Okay, like I said, that big old crack right there. Got more. That's still from that big hole. Then you got this one. Then you got that. like I said, I'll show you what needs to be redone. Now, I haven't dug through there and got all that daggum spray foam out of there. I got a good bit. I will tell you that. There's a pretty big hole there. Okay, and then we're gonna go down the back of the wall where that fiberglass piece was. Nice and slow. Let me back up, so let me start back in the middle. And over here, it's not bad at all. See, the previous owner, hold on, let me back up. Previous owner also replaced this part of the floor. See, looks like he put epoxy, or JB Weld, something. And I've never realized that in the three years that I've had this truck. So I actually thought that was kind of cool. But anyways, they patched that up. This cover for the transmission case, it's in great condition. Nothing wrong with it. You sanded it down, repainted it, perfect. Sorry for my accent. Now see, if y'all want me to, y'all just let me know. I'll clean this trash up. I'll get this BS that they put in here. I still got the carpet. It's just been rained on and stuff. And it was really nasty. Like it had a lot of coffee stains and mold and stuff in it, because that window, that driver window, was busted out. I had to replace it, like I said. Okay, moving on. Now, back there. See, I had the cover for that. That will be put on and out of the way. This plug, it does work. It's getting power. I do not have an actual voltage meter, but I do have a test light. And so I know it's getting power. I do not have a cord. My pa, he does have the military buildings. We got a military truck here, but we just ain't got a cord. So if somebody hook me up with a cord, one of the power cords here, I even take this cover off so y'all can see what kind it takes. I'd really like to go to a military base. I've always loved military. That's always been my passion. See how nice and clean that's been kept. Been trying to keep this truck clean as possible since I've had it. Now the outside, I wouldn't say that. We'll see if I get a better view on that. See, you got your AC, B8. Just, if somebody was in the military back in the day, they would know exactly what this is, and they could tell me all about it, probably. Me, I might half-ass know anything about it. I have the little piece that comes down. It does not have a cigarette lighter. It does have the little tray for I think it's for the cigarette ashes. No, it's storage. My bad. It's for storage. I'll show you that here in a second. I had the seats are right here. Like, they're right there. I just had took them off so I could slide them back there in the back on the actual bed. Which the bed is perfect. I think somebody might have did some rhino on it. But there's no rhino in any of the bolt holes that are open still. If they had the bolts for that over there on that side, I'll show you. But I got the holder. I just don't have the bolts for the back seat. I do not have a back seat. I do have an old van bench seat. It'll go right in here. Cause I used to use it. Right there, more styrofoam. I hadn't got up here this far yet. Right there, big old crack in the floor, all the way down. This is just crazy. Okay, these right here, they open and close. Let's see if I can hold my phone with one hand, hold the flashlight at the same time. Use my other hand. I ain't never seen that was really closed all the way. Oh, it doesn't seal? Oh. But it's about like the little windows on the old camper shells on the 18 wheels. Especially the Kenworths, the metal ones. These are metal, it's just got plastic handle knobs. Pop it open. As you can see, ain't too terrible bad. Then you push that in, close it. Alright, then you will have this. I have not been up under here yet. The fan, it will work. But like I said, the bolts, you're gonna have to replace that. Okay, I've never realized this. But somebody must have tried to redo this because daggum, I need to hold my flashlight. It's hard to hold my flashlight, record, and point out where I'm talking about. But I'll show you up on the dash. The little dome light. Let me see if I can do it this way. Yeah, I might do it this way. Excuse my language. I'll edit that out. Okay, you still got that there. The dome light is there. I don't know about the wire. I mean, there's wires into it. I have done a lot of the wires right there from that dash, and maybe a little bit in the front grill. But other than that, I haven't touched them. Same condition from the owner beforehand. Okay, next subject. Like I said, custom deluxe. I love that symbol. Common. Dash. Crack. Patina to me. But other people out there pay a lot of money for China dashes that don't even last as long as those old ones do. And I've actually found a couple in a junkyard that hasn't been cracked up by the sun, which was surprising. Okay, I have the seat bolts, and I have all the bolts. I have 2 bolts for the front passenger seat. The reason for that is because the other bolts, I took them out. I put them in a container about like this. I didn't have this container back then because I didn't own airsoft. I mean, a BB gun, but not this. I'll edit that out. And somehow or another, I didn't realize that there was rust holes in the back here. Like I was showing y'all earlier. I didn't realize there's rust holes back here. And 2 of the bolts out of all of those had fallen out. Well, I replaced those bolts, washers, nuts, and, you know, I will put a lock nut washer on there, on both of them. I'll try to find a shorter bolt. Skip that. Here, let me see if I can bring this seat forward. Boat motor does not come with it. You have that right here. This is one that I found in the junkyard. It's got the little needle, and if you pull that cover off, here, I'll just show you guys. Because if y'all know nothing about these, and y'all would like for me to put this together for you so you know you won't screw up, I'd be more than glad to. Just might charge maybe $5-10 extra. See that little piece down there? Anyways, it's like the one on there. It's got a little tiny rod. Comes with that orange thing right there. And that orange thing connects to your speedometer cable. Because that's speedometer. Now, the miles, that's not right. The miles that's on that odometer in there, I've not switched them. That's the original one. And that's how many miles is on this engine. The windows back here do not leak. They are still the original windows. Sealed, tough. Same thing over here. I have no idea with that bracket And hold on, let me zoom in real quick. And that bracket over there, that hole I know is for interior light. There's one also right there. Okay, I'll show you that information here in a second. The back of the seats. If you'd like me to clean those up a little bit, I'd be more than glad to. Okay, this right here, it has no tailgate window. I repeat, no tailgate window. It will need some adjusting with the lever right there. But this right here, I'll show you. In the next video. But you take those screws out, put a pin in it, put the screws back in, and this is for the window, the tailgate window. Razor. That's what you use to help twist. See right there, in there it says do not close gate with glass raised. And what it means is that there was a glass in there, and that was back there, and I had the glass up before I shut the tailgate, it would break. But if I had it down, it wouldn't, and I'd shut the tailgate and roll the window up. This daggum top right here, it's in pristine condition. If anybody knows any more information, like I said, if anybody knows any information or any tips or anything, y'all just let me know. I need it. I really do. Any bio links, whatever. Or if you would like to come and visit me and help me out, because I'm only a 13-and-a-half-year-old. And I would really appreciate the help. I'm doing all this stuff to this truck by myself. Well, but before we end there, I wanted to show y'all this, because I thought this was just bad. Okay, first off, you got that right there. This vehicle is not proceeded for storage. That's still a sticker from the Army. Now that little clear sticker, I have it, but you can't tell what it says because it's so old. Alright, let's check out the sun visor with all the information that's still in here. Wow, look at that. Now, when I was wiping it off, the information up there, focus, it didn't really like me. So I just tried my best to